I recently got a comment from btiller44 asking if I can break down the storytelling tips I learned from Tim Schmoyer. So here we go. Hey, welcome back to Guilty Tuesdays, where we take a style of a popular creator, break it down so you can learn and replicate those techniques in your own videos. Today we're talking about Tim Schmoyer, one of the top strategists on YouTube. If you aren't familiar with Tim, you should be, because his mission is to help you spread a message that can change people's lives. Which brings us to our first tip. When you're telling a story, it's often tempting to add a lot of cool things in your videos, like special effects or action scenes. But if there's one thing I learned from Tim, it's that you should always keep in mind of your why. Why are you telling the story? Why should other people care about the story? So if you're deciding if you should show a scene, you should think about whether or not it contributes to the larger narrative arc of the story you're trying to tell. See, that had no place being there. Drone shots are cool, but it doesn't contribute to this story. Knowing your why will not only help your audience stay engaged, it also sets a good foundation for what's to come. Tip number 2. Telling a story is a lot like this Lunchable over here. The most basic structure you can start with is a 3-act structure, where you start with an introduction to a story, deliver the story, and then end with a takeaway. Without a clear structure, your story would look like this. Doesn't look very tasty anymore, does it? In every video that Tim makes, there exists a clear structure. This way he can get the information across to the audience very effectively. What? I'm not gonna waste food. Tip number 3. You might be thinking, well, isn't my audience everybody? Not exactly. One of the reasons why Tim is so successful at what he does is because he has a clear picture of who his audience is. This way, instead of making videos for everybody, trying to please everybody's tastes and opinions, which is impossible, he only has to focus on his one core audience. So who is it that you're talking to? What do they like? What don't they like? A good way to do this is to have a physical picture of the person that you're talking to. It might be a friend, it might be a foe, but put it behind the camera so you know who you're talking to. There aren't really any secrets to storytelling. It's all about practice. I, for one, am still trying to wrap my head around some of these things. Tim talks a lot about how storytelling increases retention in your YouTube videos, but it really goes beyond that. Storytelling is one of the most basic forms of human communication, and having that in your tool belt is very powerful. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or you'd like me to break down a favorite creator of yours, leave it in the comment section below. If you liked the video, remember to subscribe. Until the next video, I'll see you later.